Hello, welcome to Education Unpack. Thanks for joining us. If this is your first time watching our channel, we encourage you to subscribe and share our videos to your network so we can grow this platform. And we want to thank you for taking off your time. For our loyal subscribers, we give you a thumbs up and thanks for staying in touch and for providing your questions. Yeah, at Education Unpack, we answer all questions regarding online education and also campus. We provide you feedbacks and give you guidance and support, provide you access to resources, and to encourage you to complete your education on time. And what are the techniques? We encourage you to watch one of our videos. It may be very helpful to you as you go through this education journey. So thanks again. Today we're going to be talking about a very important topic today. We will cover the difference between an online student and the campus student. We'll talk about the similarities and the differences. That is the online student and campus student. Who is an online student? Who is a campus student? We're going to look at the different similarities here and how that's going to be beneficial to you. If you are a new student going into an online education, or you're already studying at the moment, or you intend to do so in the future, we encourage you to watch this video to the end because the information here will be very helpful and it will provide you a broad overview rather to enable you become comfortable and to making an informed decision. So today we'll talk about online students are basically those who are doing their programs online through distance learning or they're learning from a virtual environment, whereas those who are campus students will, of course, go to schools every day, get up in the morning, and travel to a particular location. The virtual students, of course, could be from any location around the world. All you need is just to make sure that you have access to the internet. Of course, both students use internet. For the online students, they will use the internet to submit assignments, to access resources, and contact their professors. They basically use internet a lot, I would say. But for the campus student, of course, they use internet, but the difference is they do not submit their papers regularly through that format. They do at times for regarding assignments and also to contact their lecturers to do some research. So internet plays a bigger role in both parts, both mode of learning. Another part is the online classroom. Most students, the online classroom is used by online students who submit their papers, who access information there, the library and other resources via the online learning environment. For the campus students, they will attend class in person, so using the campus or using the amphitheaters or the different classroom settings, depending on what institutions you're going in for. There you're able to meet with the lecturer face to face, but with an online learning environment for online students, they do not have access to all of this part. So basically, they study through that method. Now, admissions also. Admissions is for online students. They do everything via online. Submit your assignment, you do your inquiry, you submit your paper, your application form, your documents have been sent online, it's evaluated and sent back to you. You have your letter of admissions, your digital copy is sent to you in PDF or whatever form. But for the campus students, they will basically receive admissions, submit their online application forms to the same. Most universities have digitized their systems now, so you have a chance to fill the application, send documents attached, will be reviewed, and you will receive a letter of admissions. Of course, things are changing, but you will receive most of the time for those students who are in remote locations or in some distant countries, they will receive a letter that will come via the post. And of course, now they also accept campus. I mean, they accept letters that come through the internet. So there is some dissimilarities there. Another thing is also the library. For online students, they will principally focus on the online library, which is a particular useful resource where they get their information from. Journal articles, publication, research papers are in there. This is a virtual online learning library. You have your login details and password where you can access information anywhere in the world 24 hours a day. But for campus students, they have a library, a physical library they can attend, they can go to and sit there, borrow their books, and they have to submit their library card, then to get a book and read it and bring it back to hand it back to the librarian. So things like this do happen. So you can judge yourself which one is more flexible in this case. So the next thing also that takes us to the dissertation format and research. The dissertation format and research for online students is more very flexible. You are assigned a dissertation advisor. We're going to do a video for that. That's a topic for another day. So you submit your assignment online. It's evaluated. Your research proposal and guidance and research methodologies are submitted to you via online. You can do everything there. It's accepted. While for a campus student, you have a chance to submit your assignment, your research papers on a physical basis, and you talk to your research advisor. You can do that online, but you get to meet this person face to face, your lecturer or the guidance. I'm going to talk to you and let you know what methods you're going to be using, what kind of research proposals and stuff like that. So you're going to meet the lecturer on a face-to-face basis. You can talk about that. Another thing also, the supervised online. Online students are being supervised online. Either using an academic advisor who guide them through the whole process of their learning, provide them feedback and resources as well, and how they can become successful. While a campus student would normally have a coach who meet them face to face and maybe talk to them, try to gel them up, to support them, to see how they can complete their studies. But for online students, they have an academic advisor who support them through the whole process, guide them, provide them feedback, solve their challenges and problems they may have. Also, another thing about lecture takes place online. Students online have access to information online where they can get your resources. They are being taught online, evaluated online, get their feedbacks online from their lecturers. While those who are studying on campus will definitely receive their feedback, of course, sometimes in email, but they get to meet this lecturer face to face to kind of argue one or 2 points to upgrade themselves. So these are some similarities here and differences as well. That takes us to another part where video resources and online materials are in the part of an online study environment. Also, assignments, of course, are submitted in an online classroom. This is for online students. They can submit their assignments. They can do that online. They have a virtual classroom where they submit all papers there, and they can interact and have discussions in there with students from all over the world. But for campus students, they can submit their assignments online as well, but they get a chance to meet the lecturer to talk about that as well. But the big benefit for online studies here is that you get to interact with professionals who have thousands, hundreds of years of experience, I have to say. Well, that's just hyperbolizing it, but they have a lot of years of experience. That takes us to the next part about tuition fee payment. For online students, they can pay their tuition fee online, wherever they are. They can use bank transfer, using other methods of payments, like wire transfer, whatever method, using credit cards and stuff like that. And so that's so easy and simple. They can go to a physical bank and present the documentation, admissions letter there, and the bank account of the foreign university. This applies also to campus students. They can transfer their fees before they even travel. So that's in a way enable them to get to pay their tuition fee. So there's a similarity here, and also, of course, there are differences also involved. Now, another thing is the scholarships. Some students study online do have scholarships, and they do have funding. There are lots of people who study online, and their companies got to pay for that. Some organizations also pay for students who study online. They do have scholarships from the regional government, from some associations, from the national bodies who sponsor students. So some people say that online students do not have scholarship. That's not true. They do have scholarship. They have reductions as well from the potential universities. They do have massive reductions as well. But for campus students also, they have a chance to, they do have scholarships, so there is this similarity there, and also they do have reductions at times. So these are the difference, and they do have sponsorship also. They qualify for massive discount and international scholarships, so too does online students have that opportunity. That takes us to the certificate, the very important part. Now, the certificate here well, that's a topic for another day. We're going to do that. The certificates are basically the same. If you study online, the same certificate you get is the same certificate that someone who study on campus will get. So you have both the same certificate. Another challenge is here is also that online students can complete the program from a distant location without traveling. They stay alongside their family members, they interact together, have fun from home. But a campus student will have to prepare themselves, submit documentation for visas to travel to different distance locations, to attend universities in different countries. So there is this concern there for you to prepare to attend your interviews. That doesn't happen with campus online students. So we did a video about this. You may want to check and to learn something more about it. Finally, we will talk about graduation year. We have an episode coming up which will be very helpful. The episode name is Study Online, Graduate on Campus. So just very quickly, online students will study online and they can graduate on campus. You travel to your university, when you're studying whatever country, you can go there in person and attend your graduation. For campus students, they will definitely attend their graduation, the same institution they are offering that offered the program of study that they are. Also, for online students, these programs, this graduation may be held in the university. If the university offers online studies, it will be held in that campus. If it doesn't have a physical campus, there might be a location, a gymnasium or a hall where students are invited. I would do a video about this to explain to you the process on how that works. So you have this opportunity to attend your graduation in person. So you can choose if you want your certificate to be sent to you, it can be sent. If you want to attend your graduation in person, you can do so. For campus students, that's obvious, they can attend the graduation. So that's basically it between the online students and campus students, the difference and similarities. You can pick the differences yourself. You can pick the similarities. So we want to encourage you that both are moving hand to hand together. And one is complementing the other. But as we speak during these challenging times, online is the future, and that's what is going to be in the future. So if you are planning on moving forward, now is the moment for you to start engaging in the online learning. Well, we want to thank you for staying until the end of this video. We hope the information we provided to you has been very useful. If you like if you like our content, we encourage you to subscribe, like, and share our video to your network. Hopefully, this information can strengthen your understanding and provide you with more guidance and to make sure that you continue to excel in your studies. Thanks for watching. We want to wish you good luck and looking forward to receiving your questions and concern so we can address it. Thank you and have a good day. Goodbye. Bye.